Amberlynn Reid is a YouTube blogger known for lying to her audience, the many abuse allegations against her, her disgusting hygiene habits, and her many failed weight loss attempts. There's too much drama to even begin to explain how horrible Amber really is, plus other YouTubers have already done so.
And then...
No.
Tiny...
Did she spray Pam on the food?
Throughout the years, Amberlynn has amassed a following known as Hater Nation.
As the people who are part of Hater Nation.
These followers may not subscribe to her channel directly, but keep up on her latest scandals through a plethora of reaction channels. Normally, when a YouTuber is this awful of a person, they are canceled, their viewership drops, and they fade into obscurity. But not Amberlynn Reid.
La la la, la la la.
Hater Nation is a strong community that continues to grow each year. But why? Why do so many people watch someone so revolting? Why do we keep up with the lies and watch boring compilations of her shopping at Walmart? Why do we watch her cycle over and over again to make every excuse possible to not lose weight? I am someone who is also embarrassingly a part of Hater Nation, so during this video I will be offering my own insights on my personal experience as well as comments made by other haters in order to answer the question, why do we watch Amberlynn Reid? Reason number 1, Amberlynn Reid is a modern-day freak show. Now hold on a second, this sounds really mean, but let me get into it. For centuries, freak shows would travel from town to town for the amusement of the middle class. At a time when people were strictly categorized, freak shows offered an unthinkable alternative to the possibilities of humanity. Of course, freak shows have since been deemed unethical and have been banned. Or so it seems. I think that freak shows are still around. They have just simply evolved into reality TV and by extension, YouTube. Some watch reality TV to see something they can connect to, while others watch to observe the lives they are completely unfamiliar with. Vulnerable moments are broadcasted to the world, and the world does not turn away. People love watching children have panic attacks, teen moms putting their children in danger, and young adults falling into drug addiction. We love watching fucked up shit happen to people. Now that less people are watching television, their attention has turned towards the YouTube vlogger. Some watch YouTubers for their relatability, and some watch to live vicariously through mega shopping sprees and lavish vacations. And when that's not satisfying enough, you can always count on drama between YouTubers to occur frequently. T-channels that cover YouTube feuds and gossip amass millions of subscribers. Whether it's delivered to us via traveling circus tent, MTV, or the internet, we love watching drama unfold. And Amberlynn Reid is a car crash you just can't look away from. Amber provides a mix of boring, mundane moments and extraordinary scandal that keeps viewers tuning in anytime the circus comes to town. As one hater noted, that people give money to watch Amber for the same reason people paid to go to the freak shows in the past when the circus rolled into town. Times haven't changed, just the venue. And while sometimes people do tune in for the drama, sometimes people tune in simply to gawk at her weight. Amberlynn Reid is not your run-of-the-mill, slightly overweight human being. She is morbidly obese. She weighs twice the amount as a baby elephant.
Big? Big? Are you calling me big?
No. Much like the middle class used to go to freak shows to gawk at bearded ladies or those with extra limbs, the internet loves to click in to see just how much fat the human body can possibly hold. Reason number 2, Amberlynn Reid is constant. In today's chaotic and unprecedented times, many people feel as if they are losing control and stability. Whether it's our own personal lives or the cultural climate, something is always going on, and we are tired. I don't think I need to explain to you just how having one thing constant in your life can be incredibly comforting when everything else seems hectic. Luckily, we can count on Amberlynn Reid to remain a constant. Regardless of the shitstorm going on, Amberlynn Reid will ride it out in her Walmart scooter. As one hater puts it, no matter what's going on in my life, ALR content has been there for at least the last 6 years. I feel some sense of joy watching reaction videos about her. In fact, Amber's pattern of behaviors have become so predictable that Hater Nation put together this detailed graph of her cycle. No matter where you pick up viewership, Amber is guaranteed to be at some point on this cycle, and you know exactly what's going to happen next. For some, this endless cycle is frustration. For others, it's a source of comfort. The sky is falling, but Amber is using the same devil horns filter on her Instagram again. A viewer summarized it nicely when they said, "The familiar really helps with that sort of instability and the anxiety that comes with it. Some people watch the same shows over and over. We just watch the ALR cycle as it turns endlessly." And I agree with this statement. People have their own comfort movies, TV shows, books, and songs that they consume over and over again. And for some people, Amberlynn Reid is that comfort media. Reason number 3, to feel better about ourselves. As stated in my first point, Amber is a car crash of a human being. Many use her as a point of comparison for themselves. You may not be super healthy, but at least you're not ordering DoorDash 3 times a day. You may be feeling bad about yourself or feeling single, but at least you aren't so desperate that you would immediately move in with a complete stranger. Maybe you're not feeling productive, but at least you got out of bed today. You may not be the most morally upright citizen, but at least you'll never falsely accuse someone of raping you or scammed people in a fake fundraiser for cancer. Allegedly! I myself have thought, my life isn't where I want it to be, but at least it's not that bad when watching Amber. I think now is a good time to bring up the fact that many viewers of Amberlynn also have experience with unhealthy eating habits and disorders. Many people with restrictive eating disorders have used Amberlynn's videos as some sort of scare tactic. One hater admits, "I found ALR during the darkest depths of my eating disorder, when I was eating an apple and a few crackers per day. I watched her to fuel my superiority complex and to keep myself focused on why I was restricting." And another hater agrees, writing, "I think that a lot of people have an unhealthy relationship with food. ALR just takes it to a whole new level, so it makes us feel better about the way we eat because at least I'm not like that." Amberlynn started out her YouTube career as a weight loss channel. She wanted to inspire others to lose weight while also receiving praise for her own efforts. Instead, the exact opposite happened. Since her first ever video, Amber has gained over 200 pounds. Oddly enough, she has still managed her goal to inspire several viewers, but not the way she thought. Viewers see how terrible Amber's habits are and use that as motivation to never be like her. It's pretty common to see comments under her videos just like these. "I have lost 48.5 pounds since watching her. When I would run on the treadmill, I would play one of her excessive calorie intake videos, and man, when I tell you, that shit had me hoofing it. I swear, Amber has been the best example for me of what not to do. As of this morning, I am 148, the lowest weight I've been in my adult life. I won't ever let myself get stuck in a cycle like this woman." Whether it's our physical health, mental health, relationships, or productivity, many viewers use Amber as a comparison to feel better about the state of their own lives. Reason number 4, we see ourselves in Amberlynn Reid. As I mentioned earlier, many people watch Amberlynn Reid because she is so outrageous. It's unbelievable that a person like her exists sometimes. And the opposite is also true. As extraordinarily freakish as Amber can be, sometimes viewers see a sliver of relatability in Amber. One viewer shares their experience. "I think more people can relate to her than they let on. Personally, I've struggled with food, my weight, and every eating disorder under the sun. I completely understand how it feels to eat, or not, inappropriately or emotionally. Nothing that she describes in relation to eating habits and or addictions is shocking to me because I've been there. Another viewer argues that a lot of haters are obese, unemployed, or never leave the house. Personally, if I made YouTube money and only had to work once a week, I'd probably spend the rest of my time sitting on the couch and ordering food delivery too. And I'm gonna admit it, I love coloring books too. Those with other mental health disorders besides eating disorders may also see themselves in Amber. A few haters with borderline personality disorder will comment on the similar symptoms that Amber displays. And I'm not trying to armchair diagnose here, just using this as an example how some resonate with Amberlynn Reid. As one hater put it, I have an eating disorder, had a shitty childhood, and borderline personality disorder. I know what it feels like to just want love. Amber is like that aspect of myself also going haywire. Amber is lazy, selfish, hedonistic, materialistic, stubborn, and attention-seeking. For some of us, Amberlynn Reid displays characteristics that the rest of us just do not like about ourselves or maybe try to hide away, but Amberlynn Reid is really putting it all out there for the world to see.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck.
Amber exhibits some of the worst traits in humanity and the worst in all of us as we are humans too. So, why do we watch Amberlynn Reid? I believe that this answer is different for every hater. Maybe it's just one of these reasons discussed in this video. Maybe it's none of them. Or maybe all of the reasons explored here combine to create a perfect storm of a captivated audience.